Wake up, San Francisco. I'm getting my freaking lips stabbed today. I am getting my lips done. Also, I styled my bangs the best I've ever styled them on my own, and I'm like so proud of myself. I was struggling for so long, and then I finally was like, you know what? Let's just re-wet them. Let's go back. Let's get into this. And I did. Boo Boo's screaming at me because she doesn't have any wet food. I order their wet food. I did a brand deal with Open Farm, but I genuinely switched all of my animals to it because they all fucking love it. So I'm really glad that they reached out because they were such a good, this is already off to the hot start. My ADHD said good morning, but they were really cool because they allowed me to try the animal food before doing the brand deal. Cause like, I don't just want to be like, oh, you're going to pay me. Yeah, I'll say whatever you want. I really don't do that as an influencer. I really do my damnedest to be like authentically myself and only back companies that I actually love. Shocking. I know not everyone does, but your girl tries her damnedest. But all of my animals immediately loved it. So all of my dogs and cats, even Doja, I switched her. I was a little nervous at first because she has to be on her special diet, but she's doing great. She's doing so great. So that's what you're hearing is I ordered more Open Farm food because the shipping is fast. So it comes today, so Boo Boo has to eat her dry food until the wet food comes a little bit later, and she's bitching at me. That's where that thought came from. Now let's get back into the lips. The video since I got my new hairdo. I have a shag. Love it, except for I need to grow out one of the layers just a little bit because my hair, because of the way it is, looks insane sometimes unless I redo it constantly. And the only thing I'm willing to redo constantly is my bangs. I'm getting lip filler for the first time ever. This is the first like plastic surgery. I don't know, is lip filler considered plastic surgery? Maybe, but I'm getting lip filler today and I'm very excited because it's the only thing that I've ever considered doing to like modify myself. I'm very content with who I am and how I look, and I'm content with how I look right now. But the only thing that I've ever been like, you know, I would maybe change that. I would maybe be more confident if I did that, is lip filler. Because as we can tell, we can all agree, they're tiny. I have very small lips. And I am a big fan of doing whatever makes you happy and makes you more confident, as long as you're open and authentic and transparent about it so that nobody thinks that you just have lipstick that makes you magically have big old lips. So I am telling you right now, I'm getting lip filler, and I wanted to document it as well so that like I can tell you like the experience, you know, like how's it feel? What about the pain? How's the recovery? What's it look like in 2 days? Am I gonna look insane? I don't know. You're coming along with me. So I'm very excited, very, very pumped. So I'm gonna go, Kaylee's gonna go with me for emotional support, and we gotta do a couple other things, but yeah, you're just gonna come along, and I figured I could just keep you in the loop of what happens and how it all goes down, and
Getting ready to vlog, and then I got a call about business shit, and you should have heard me try to be a businesswoman. He was like, I'm calling to talk to Lacey Evans. I'm like, I'm he. I'm her. And he's like, okay, glad to know you're the owner of a business. But it was good. It was fine. I pulled it together. But I'm about to get lip filler, and I'm not nervous as I should be. I feel like Kaylee's going for emotional support. I just dragged her along because like I don't want to go alone. I need someone to hold my hand. We're going in now. We're going in there, and they're gonna stab me. I'll let you guys know how bad it hurts. I feel like it can't be that bad. I got a knee pit tattoo. Nothing should faze me. I can't say I have my nipples pierced because like I do, but I went the pussy way out because I got numbed. I got numbed, bitch. I didn't feel a fucking thing. I watched that needle go through there like, wow. So, I don't know if I'll vlog in there because I have anxiety and I don't like vlogging in front of people. It makes me uncomfy. Although, they did ask if I was an influencer, and I said yes, technically. But I'm not asking for free shit because I don't do that. You know, I don't deserve free shit just because I have followers on Instagram. That's lame.
It blocked all my nerves. So I'm numb completely, and I'm not trying to be funny. I literally cannot talk. I am numb. Look at me. Look at these. So natural. I'm still numb as shit. So like I can't talk right, but like they look so good. So good. I have lips, bitch. I can't talk, but I'll update you more later. I just wanted you to see the immediate after, but we'll talk about everything and pain and all that shit. But I got numbed, so I only felt a few pokes. Very easy. It took a very little amount of time. It was beautiful. Okay, I'm home and I have almost all of the feeling back in my lips and I am obsessed. Now, she did say that there's a good chance that they will grow. They will probably be the most swollen tomorrow. She said I could take an antihistamine tonight and tomorrow morning, and I can also ice them tomorrow, but I fucking love them. I'm probably definitely gonna go back. I only did a half syringe because she said that that was smart because of how small my lips are. You don't want to overdo it because then the filler has to go somewhere and you don't want it to like go outside of like the lip walls is what I'm going to call it. So I'm probably going to go back in like 4 to 6 weeks and do at least another half syringe because I really like the shape and how they look, but I think that they could be just a touch bigger. I don't want to go too big because I think with my face it would look kind of funny, but I really like it. It was a really great experience. So let me get into that and then I'll still like I'm gonna probably go along with like what happens in the next coming days and week, but I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the experience. I have them on Instagram. I can tag them if people want to know who it is. And she really like wanted to make sure they look natural. Somebody asked like, how did you explain what you wanted? And that's a great question, but I really didn't have to. She kind of understood where I was at in my comfortability. Like we talked about like kind of where I wanted and like what my goal was. And I told her, I was like, I like my lip shape. And she was like, I agree. I think you have a great lip shape, but I just want it to be fuller. And so she was like, let's start with a half syringe because you can always add more, but we don't want to go too big right out the gate. So that was that. And then there they offer 2 types of pain like management. You can either do like a topical or you can do nerve blocking, which is like similar to how they do it at the dentist. And so she did that. She gave me like a little thing to like vibrate my chin to like keep my mind occupied. And it was just like some little pokes. She did 2, 2, 2, 2, and then 1 in the middle. The only one that like really felt more than just that little tiny pinch was the one in the middle. And she told me my eye did water on that one, but then I was like completely numb. So I would say probably 85% of the filling process I did not feel at all. There was like 1 or 2 pokes over here that I felt, and then I did feel a couple of the little injections right on my lip line on my bottom, but it was so mild because I was already numbed that it was just not a big deal. And it was super quick. I think it took like my whole appointment from start to finish took like less than an hour. I'd say the actual filler part took maybe 10 minutes. And it was super easy. Aftercare, she was super awesome, gave me everything that I needed. And the worst pain probably was when the numbings first started to wear off, because it's like, I think because of where like the way my face was relaxing, there was a little bit of pain for a hot second, but now I'm still a tiny bit numb, but I can feel almost everything and I'm okay. I think tonight and tomorrow morning is probably when I'll have the worst swelling and pain, so I will let you guys know in the morning. But yeah, right now I am very happy. She said that it usually lasts, if you only do like half a syringe, like 6 to 8 months-ish. So I'll probably go back for a half and then I'd be at like a full cc, which is the size of a blueberry if anyone tries to make it seem like lip filler is so ridiculous or so, I mean, look at me. It doesn't even look like I have lip filler straight up. Like, I'm not even saying that because it's my lips. Like, it doesn't. Like, this just looks like when I put that like lip plumping stuff on and I'm like, wow, I actually have some lips here. And they're still quite small. But she said that like if you do a full cc, you can usually get a year before you need to like redo it, essentially, because that's the thing, lip filler does dissolve over time, so you either have to keep up with it to keep it the look, or it just goes away. So if you don't like it, oh well. But I really like it. I really like it a lot. And so I am very happy that I finally did it. Good morning. So today is supposed to be the worst day. She said this is when they would be the most swollen and that this is when there'd be the most pain. I do have a little bit of swelling, and then obviously you can tell I have marks on this lip that you can for sure see. I have no pain. Like, my lips, she did say it could take like up to 2 weeks for your lips to feel like normal again, and they definitely do feel odd, because she said that you can like kind of almost like feel the filler inside your lip and it has to like move around and stuff, but like I'm so chill. I did have to take children's antihistamine last night because we didn't have any like Benadryl for, you know, adults, but my my nieces have some Benadryl stuff here. And so I took 4 chewable tabs for children and they tasted like ass. Why are we feeding that to children? It was so bad. I have no pain at all. They don't even really look that ridiculous. Like, I have a nail appointment today that I was kind of nervous about because like obviously I didn't want to look like a psycho, but it really doesn't even look bad. at all. Like, I'm so excited to get more done. Like, this is just like great. This is fantastic. This is so great. Like, I'm supposed to be in pain, but like I am not. And then the actual, like, you know, during was fine. This is great. Yeah, like, I mean, I think my upper lip looks a little more goofy because she had to put more in it because obviously my upper lip was non-existent. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back and get them like at least another half cc. But like, ooh. Like, I don't feel, like I said, it just, this is fine. This looks normal. I love it. Good morning. It's day 3 and I'm still chilling. There's a little bit of swelling for sure, but no pain. The only thing is my lips still feel weird. She said that it takes sometimes like 2 weeks on the dot for people to like make their lips feel normal again, because like you did just introduce something new to your lips. So it's almost like you can kind of like feel the filler. But yeah, I'm a big fan, very much obsessed. I'm probably gonna schedule to go back and get another half cc and then probably be good, because I like this, but I think they could just be which like I know that a lot of people have said like you'll get addicted and then they'll be huge, but I think that for my face I just know that like big old lips is probably not a look. I feel like I have very like smaller features, but I just, you know, I want to feel good, and I feel like another half cc would just be chef's kiss, you know. But I'm very happy with the results. Very, very happy. But yeah, I'm good. Like, I'm really... what? This is great. This has been fantastic. I do want to add, because I feel like I've had such a great experience, I feel like I respond differently with lidocaine, and I think that's what's been a benefit to me. I don't know if maybe lidocaine like lasts longer, but this was similar to when I got my nip nops pierced, because like I told you guys, I went to a plastic surgeon and I got numbed, and I always tell people that this was like the easiest recovery. I just had such a great experience with my nip nops being pierced, and I feel like since I got my lips done, it's like the similar thing. So I feel like my body just responds, like I said, I don't know if it holds on better, I don't know if it's my pain tolerance, but beautiful, gorgeous, love it. I am obsessed. Okay, so I want to update you guys because it has been a full week since I got lip filler, and I just want to preface again with, I think I'm a very lucky duck. I do not know why I have had such a great experience, but I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to say thank you to whatever made it this easy, and I'm very excited because then obviously this is something that not only am I going to get the other half cc, because then it's easier upkeep, because 1 cc at once is cheaper and it lasts longer, so that'll just be easier to upkeep. And like, I just want a tiny bit more volume. I'm already so happy with these results, but I do just have such thin lips naturally that like they look nice like here, but then when I still smile, they like disappear, and I'd love to just see a little more lip, you know? So do whatever makes you happy. I really was not motivated by anybody other than myself. I've wanted lip filler for the last like 5-6 years. I actually DM'd like talked to a plastic surgeon when I was like 21, but I just kind of never did it. And I just did it for me. No one's really ever actually made fun of my lips online. I always knew they were thinner, and the confidence boost of just having them and the more comfortability of like feeling confident and just literally putting on lipstick and it just actually going on is insane. I'm a huge supporter of plastic surgery or any kind of body mods, as long as you're doing it for you and it makes you happy. I think that people try to put too much pressure on it, and at the end of the day, as long as you're happy and as long as you're doing it for you, I say full sends, okay? I do think that if you're in the public eye, you should always be transparent so that people aren't like, oh my gosh, how'd she do that? Like, or oh, that's natural. What? I don't look like that. I definitely think that's an important thing. That's why I was super open, even though some people are like, we can't even tell. And I was like, yeah, but like, I just want to be honest. So I highly recommend it. I went to Inertia Medical in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I went to Brandy there. She was awesome. Really loved her. Not sponsored. They did not pay me. They did not ask me. I just want to share it because it was such a great experience. It was $5.50 for a half cc, and that included everything. And I had a great experience. I had almost no bruising, very minimal swelling, hardly any pain. It was a great experience. And obviously not everyone's like that. I think I might be a little bit of a weird bird with pain and how my body metabolizes like lidocaine specifically, but I'm very happy. I honestly don't think there could have been something different to make it a positive experience. Also, sorry that I haven't posted. I don't know why. I got in a weird funk for a little bit, and I'll go into that maybe in a different video, because I want to keep this one as just a lot of the lip filler, but just know normal content's coming back. And I have another internet friend coming this weekend, and so you'll see a lot of content from us. But I have some videos already planned, and I have more content to come. So I'm sorry for a little bit of hiatus on YouTube there. My apologies for that, but I am so happy with this. So go ahead and like, subscribe if you want to. I'm gonna have a lot of fun content coming soon. So you can check out my website if you want, heiferpleaseco.com. You can follow my other socials down below if you'd like. But just have a fantastic rest of your week, and you'll be seeing more of me whether you like it or not. Bye guys.